Hello and welcome to the Marine Channel. We're here at the Palma International Boat Show and I'm going to take you aboard this beauty here. This is called a Moon 45 Power. It's a Polish built boat. We're sat next door to the Moon 60 catamaran. We're going to have a full tour on that one as well. Ben's going to do that one, so check that one out. But we're going to start down here with this rather handsome 45. So Moon is probably a name not familiar to you. The company itself started back in 2021, or at least the first boat was launched in 2021. That was the Big Cat. And they wanted to build sort of a chase boat, day boat, really for kind of almost internal use. And they built one, the customer went, that's nice. So they said, okay, we'll build a few more. And this is what sort of ended up happening. So I think it's a stunning looking boat. Let's step aboard. And big sun pad here at the back. It's got a very grand feeling for a 45-foot boat. Everything feels very, very generous. Big platform there. We've got storage underneath here. This is just on hydraulic struts. Let me see if I can be strong enough to lift that up. If I can't. Oh no, there you go. So there's a big lazarette in there, full of all the stuff that you get at a boat show, but that'll take your water toys and so forth. And I'll just pop that one down. There we go. And then we'll make our way up along the side here. So very generous proportions, very beamy boat. Feels very easy to move around. You can access on the port and starboard side there. And then up into the main cockpit area. Now Moon kind of, when they sort of came into the market, they wanted to position themselves somewhere between, if you like, volume boat builders and fully customizable boat builders, that kind of mid-ground. So what you're looking at here is a boat that can have quite a lot of individualization. So things like seat configurations, kitchen configurations, even our hardtop here, you can go for various options. So this one's got a fixed glass panel. It could be canvas, it could be tilt and slide. You know, literally talk to the builder. Everything you're seeing on this boat is manufactured in-house. So all the upholstery, all the aluminium, all the fittings. So of course your dream can come true. A little example here is our outdoor kitchen. So this one's set up with a little sink here, but equally we could have a barbecue here. We could have a barbecue mounted on the back if we wanted. This particular one has got some refrigeration down here, got an ice maker and got a fridge, bit of storage there, or bin rather, but really whatever you want you can kind of have. And it's an interesting story with the engines as well. So engine access in underneath there. This particular boat's got Yanmar 370s on Z drives. You can also have Volvo 440s on Z drives, and you can have outboard engines, so you can have triple 450s or triple 600s. So this particular boat is good for around 30 knots. If you go for the triple 600s, that'll be 55 knots plus. So a bit of a flying machine. The other little interesting fact here, talking to the guys, so just want to show you this hatch here, which gives us access to another lazarette full of all the owner's gear and that. But the important point here is these hatches are aluminium, and the whole frame around here is aluminium. And the reason they do that, because obviously the rest of the boat is GRP and composite, is that this aluminium won't shrink or change shape, and having teak on it means you're not going to get any distortion. So there's a little detail there that might not be obvious when you walk around the boat, but is important later in life. Let's have a little walk up on the starboard side. Really nice, big, safe area here, walking up to the bow. See here we've got a couple of carbon poles in place. So this will take a bimini that gives you some shade on this front pad. Not in place at the moment, just the poles. We've got a little seat there. Again, little touches here. I don't know if you can see that. Moon Yachts, all in aluminium. All our anchor handling gear in here. This is a fully retractable anchor system. There you go. So you can see when it's not in use, the bow is a lovely clean design. And then we've got these pop-up cleats as well around the place. So you can see there, that's popped up. That one's in use, that one isn't. So it gives this lovely kind of clean effect across the bow. And then this lovely sun pad here. One of the other features on this particular boat, it's got a pretty epic audio system. So it's got speakers all over the place. It's got 3 or 4 subwoofers apparently. Quite a party boat. Now mentally, you're probably starting to think about price, and why wouldn't you? A lot of these boats in this category, when you're talking sort of plus 40 feet, it's very easy to tip up over the €1 million mark. The boat we're looking at here, with the spec that we've got, so air conditioning, generator, €750,000 plus tax. If that surprises you, well, it surprised me as well. It looks very, very good value. So down here we've got this lovely kind of Alcantara, this kind of suede finish here on this forward saloon area. This will drop down and we'll make a large kind of day bed or overnight accommodation if you wish. But there is some more accommodation down here. So if it's just 2 of you overnighting, then you'd use this cabin. So it's full of boat show equipment. But if you can see through that, you can see that it's a really nice area. They're kind of oversized singles, reasonable headroom. It's not standing headroom, of course, because it's under the sole of the boat, but a nice place to be. And then we've got a good size heads here. So loo, sink, lots of storage pushed right the way out to the edge of the hull there. And then round to our right hand side here, we've got a separate shower, which again has got rainfall shower, which is becoming kind of almost standard fit on these sorts of boats. And this lovely kind of marble effect. It feels very, very premium. Very, very nice indeed. So we'll shut that one up and we'll go back up on deck, because this is, of course, where all the action, all the fun happens on a boat like this. So there you go, Moon Yachts. Kind of a happy accident. This was a boat, as we say, that was built really for the owners of the shipyard, because they thought it'd be cool to have a decent sized chase boat. And then some potential customers saw it, fell in love with it, and now it's a thing of reality. They're building them. So if you fancy one, we'll put a link in underneath for you to be able to get in contact. But it's a really, really good looking boat, and I think it's a really good value boat as well. There you go, Moon Yachts, a new name for you to ponder on. Hope you've enjoyed the quick tour. If you've not subscribed, why not do it now? Comment, like, share, do all that kind of good stuff. That'd be brilliant. But most importantly for all of us here at the Marine Channel, please come in back for more, because that's why we do it. Thanks very much, and we will see you on the next one. Bye bye.